So you keep finding yourself saying the same thing over and over. Why do I end up in relationships with people who disrespect me, are narcissists, are cheaters, who betray me, are con men or con women? I mean, let's be fair here, right? Well, today's aha moment is about how you can recognize when you're falling into these same traps, and more importantly, how to stop doing it. Stay tuned. Errol Greene here from the Xing Your X channel, where every video is guaranteed to include at least one aha moment to help you get past your ex and have better relationships moving forward, with a video today on recognizing bad relationship patterns and how to break them. So do you find yourself saying over and over, "I can't believe it happened again"? You seem to always end up with a serial cheater, a narcissist, or the same type of bad person. Begin to wonder if there are any decent people left to date. Well, don't beat yourself up too badly, because face it, we've all been there. But I'm going to tell you why some people fall into these traps repeatedly and others don't. So let me start out by saying that everyone encounters bad people, right? I mean, unfortunately, there's no shortage of scammers and ruthless people out there willing to say or do pretty much anything to get sex, money, cheat on their spouses, freeload off of you. It's just a sad fact of life. However, learning to recognize these signals these people send out before you start dating them can be the difference between you sharing a funny story the next day at work or having a guest spot on American Greed talking about how you lost $100,000 to a con artist. So what are some of these signals? Well, for example, do they come on a little too strong too quickly? Do their words and actions seem too premature for the relationship? Are they love bombing you all the time, telling you the most amazing person they've ever met, and well, where have you been all their lives? In general, does it just feel like too much, too soon? These are all signs of a scam relationship because it's not progressing at a normal pace. Scammers and bad people seek out vulnerability, and when they find their marks, tell them whatever they think they want to hear. Their strategy is to win some over as quickly as possible so they can start their scam immediately. Just know that normal people will take their time to get to know you. They won't gush over you on first dates because, well, they realize they don't know you yet. They understand that anyone can be charming and wonderful for an evening, right? Normal people recognize this and will wait until they have a chance to get to know someone before professing their true love. So if that little voice in your head tells you something is wrong, for God's sakes, listen to it. Now, another one I hear a lot about are narcissists. Narcissists also engage in love bombing in the early stage of a relationship, but with a few added ingredients. These people give themselves away because they tend to boast too much about their own accomplishments, about how much money they have, the places they've been, how much people just love them, and how their exes pine for them, and how amazingly fabulous they are. Not. They'll name drop to show you how connected and admired they think they are. In short, these people are charismatic jerks. They also don't tolerate criticism well, even mild constructive criticism. Secretly, a lot of narcissists have low self-esteem, and criticism threatens them because it provides evidence that their secreted negative view of themselves might actually be true. Look for people that surround themselves with yes men, can't stop talking about themselves, or react really badly to criticism. If you see too many of these traits, run. Relationships with narcissists are probably the root of 70% of the questions people send me. But if you're just too happy and need some added misery to your life just for balance, well, then date a narcissist. But maybe you run into serial cheaters. So you meet a guy or a woman and they have a job that suddenly, oddly, keeps them on the road constantly. They're only available to talk and get together on certain days and times. They tell you their mother is sick in another state, or their job requires them on weekends and they're on call, but they can see you every Tuesday night to Wednesday morning. Again, these are surefire clues you're almost certainly involved with a serial cheater. The really sickening clue here, they're just too damn good at it. They didn't make this stuff up on the fly. They planned it, and for a long time. Remember, if they aren't available for you on normal dating days and times, you're not going to be happy anyway, so just keep looking. And finally, the date who treats you wonderfully, but everyone else like garbage, especially if they think they're not on their level. Companies for years have used a secret technique of taking a job candidate out to lunch to see how they treat the hostess and wait staff. Are they respectful, friendly, and cordial? Or do they act like they're above service people and treat them like their own private servants? just know the way this person is treating the staff is coming for you too, and soon. All of this said, here's the key I want you to take away from what I've just said. We all meet bad people, but smart people see these signs and move on. They don't waste their time trying to fix one of these types, and they don't accept excuses for unacceptable behavior. But people who repeat these patterns over and over do. They make excuses for these behaviors and end up as victims because of it. I mean, we've all heard them. Oh, she was just really stressed out, or his job's really demanding, but he calls me whenever he can, or even, I know she comes across badly sometimes, but she's really not a bad person once you get to know her. These are excuses that keep us in bad pattern relationships, and you just don't need this in your life. So there you have today's aha moment. People who don't fall into these traps don't accept excuses. People who repeat them over and over ignore them and do. So here's a test I'd like you to take if you think you might be in one of these relationships now. When you're with this person, do you ever find yourself losing some of your self-respect as a result? Feeling like maybe you're compromising something within yourself to be with them? If so, you're likely in a toxic relationship and pattern that you need to break free of. And the easiest way to break free of this, start a dating journal where you write down your past experiences and red flags that you've experienced. Soon you're going to begin to see patterns start to emerge. I did this years ago and it helped me stop chasing after the wrong kinds of women. It can also serve as a reminder of what we're looking for, what we need to steer clear of, and even remind you what enigma your ex was should you start pining for them again. If you'd like a free downloadable relationship journal, just go to this link, xyourx.com/journal up here, and I'll give you a pre-formatted one for free. Again, if you take just one thing away from this video, let it be today's aha moment. Everybody meets bad people. Smart people see the signs, refuse to accept excuses, and just move on. Pattern repeaters see the same things, but accept and make excuses, and as a result, find themselves doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, which, as we all know, is the definition of insanity. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. Please like and share it, and do me a favor, please click the like and subscribe buttons, because if you do, well, I'll make more of these videos just for you, especially if you let me know what you'd like to hear. So in any event, I really appreciate you staying till the end of this video, and I will see you the next time.